Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Heather. I'm a homeschooling mom of 3 kids and we are going into our 11th year of homeschooling. I am the owner and author behind townsandhouse.com, where I help you implement systems and strategies in order to overcome the chaos and cultivate simplicity in your home and homeschool. And one of the ways that I do that is through sharing about my planning. And today is a fun day because I have all kinds of new goodies for back to school. I want to thank Tori and the team at EC for sending me these fun things to go through and share with you. I know it is very early in the summer to be thinking about back to school, but we are actually thinking about back to school because we're year-round homeschoolers. I know that most public schools just got out in the past couple of weeks, but we finished our homeschool year the first week in April. So we have been doing school. We've been working on our summer session. When our school year ends in April, we move to interest-led projects, and then we do a summer session. I have a video if you're interested in seeing what we're using this summer. It's mainly reading and some workbook type things and a little bit of math stuff. It doesn't look like traditional school, but it keeps my kids busy. They have a lot of free time as it is. They do not need more free time. So adding in a couple of activities is helpful. But I have not even opened the box, so I don't even know what I have in the box. But I am going to turn the camera around and share everything that I've gotten. And this will, I believe, I'll be available July 7th. So we will see if I can get the links all put in the description box for you so that you can see everything and get what you need for the start of your homeschool year. So I'm going to start with the accessories that I received. The first thing are ballpoint pens, a set of 6 with black ink. I know that some people don't use ballpoint pens, but I actually really love them. So it's just a regular ballpoint pen. I don't have like fancy handwriting, but it writes really nicely. The next thing that I have are colorful mini gel pens. It's a 24 pack. And this is $20. And oh my goodness, these are super cute. All kinds of different pretty colors, and I think that my kids are really going to love these. I don't use gel pens a lot because I tend to smear them, but my kids love them for drawing, and it is very smooth. Sometimes gel pens skip for me, but this was really, really smooth. And then we have fine tip wet erase markers, which I love. My kids, especially Lucy, does a lot on whiteboards for writing, and having a fine tip is definitely helpful when she's writing out words on her whiteboard for school. So I'm really pleased about these. The next 2 things that I have, actually 3 things here, are magnets. I'm going to have to open these up. We have a habit tracker dashboard, a productivity dashboard, and a weekly schedule dashboard. Oh, this is really nice. This is like, so it's kind of like a bookmark, and it has a place for you to write Monday through Sunday, and then priorities and to-dos. And I'm assuming that you can use the wet erase markers on these. Let's see. So I'm doing that, and then I'm going to go and get a cotton ball and see if we can take the color off. Let's cross our fingers that this works. Oh, nice. So I'm just using some alcohol on a cotton ball because that always seems to be the easiest thing to get the wet erase markers off. This says make a plan, get to work, priorities, to do, and then the space for Monday through Sunday, which would be great for meal planning, I think. This would be really good, or if you have specific appointments each day. So that one is really nice. And this next one is a habit tracker, and it has a gold, I think it's gold, yes, a gold metallic, and very pretty colors. These colors remind me of the Flora pattern. They're a little bit more muted than the mid-century circle, I think. Maybe they're not, but they do look that way. And then on this side, goals and why they're important, small steps every day. I think this is really nice. I wonder how many pages you could fit. I bet it would go around probably 2 or 3 pages, or maybe like one of the monthly cover pages, because it's a little bit thicker, because this seems very heavy. And then this last one is the productivity dashboard, and it just has check boxes on both sides. The next thing is a pack of 3 glue sticks with the mid-century circle design. The next two I'm really excited about. This is for the A5 ring agenda. So if you got the A5 ring agenda life planner this year, it does seem like they're coming out with some accessories for it. So this is for the ring agenda, the A5, and it is a to-do, priorities, to-do, and on the back, Monday through Sunday. And then this one is for the A5 coil, and it just says priorities, to-do, and then Monday through Sunday, and this is in the mid-century circle design. Now the next thing that I have is this projects and exams dashboard. It is mid-century circle, but it has the gold accent, and it says project, class, details, deadline, important dates, completed. I think this is really good if you need some more space, or if you don't use an academic planner which has these sections in it. And then on the back, exam, class, details, long-term projects, upcoming exams. This is a really nice dashboard. This next thing is a mid-century circle stand-up pencil case. So this is cute. It's a little pencil case, but then you can just use it to stand up on your desk as well. And any little bags that come from Erin Condren almost always get taken up by my kids. They just love them. So this comes in the mid-century circle design, and it also comes in the lightning bolt print. The picture that I see has blue with the lightning bolt, so that would be really nice for the boys. Then we have this colorful sticky note ball. My goodness. And I love sticky notes. I really do. I'm not going to be able to open this right now. So these are really cute. There is some lines, some dot grid, just some Erin Condren sticky notes. I'm not sure I would use that one. Graph, and then ombre, different colors. These are really cute, and I do use sticky notes for so many things, and just having something to sit right on your desk and grab as you need is really good. And the sticky part is nice and sticky, which sometimes with fancy sticky notes, I find that the stickiness does not last, but this seemed to be pretty good. Then I have 2 3-packs of plastic folders. So these are plastic, which is good, especially for kids, because they're less likely to rip. And these just go right in the binder. So the first one is pastel mid-century circles. And then you have the color blends Just My Type. Oh, these are not plastic, they're poly, which is similar to plastic in my book. Plan for the future while honoring the present. Don't forget your vision. And everyone is a work in progress. These are really nice. Now we have this set of 4 desktop organizer set. So it includes the pen holder, letter sorter, magazine tray, and magazine file. I love these magazine files, and I always wish that they sold these separately, because I use these a lot in my homeschool. Whenever we have any sort of bound work, whether it's my Brave Writer, partnership writing, faltering ownership writing, the arrows and the boomerangs, or other bound materials, I like to put them in here. It just makes things stay together a little bit better, and I do wish that they would sell these separately. I might ask Tori if that's an option in the future. And then we have a pencil holder, and this just has some cardboard in the middle. It is pretty sturdy. This is cardboard, but it's very, very heavy duty. It's not really bendy at all, so obviously that's a good thing. And then this is the letter sorter, I believe. This I'm actually kind of excited about because I have been wanting to do more cards, sending friends cards this year. And so to have a place to just stick some of the cards and have it on my desk. I do keep the stationery that I get from Erin Condren in these little boxes that they send when you order personalized stationery, which is awesome, but I set it in my closet on a shelf instead of having it out. And if it were here, I'm probably more likely to just grab a card to write out rather than just keeping them in the closet and not thinking about it as much. And then this is the last thing. It is just a letter tray, which again, I have several of these types of things because my kids put their finished work in here at the end of the day so that I can grab it and grade it if it needs to be graded, or put it in their folder. I have a folder for each of my kids in our filing cabinet in our homeschool room that keeps their most important work for the year that I want to keep for their portfolios. So the first notepad is this Carpe Diem weekly projects and exams notepad. It just says Carpe Diem at the top, but I'm assuming that you could probably get it personalized with whatever you would like on the top. That's what I'm assuming. I'm not entirely sure. So this has topic, due date, class, details, project, quiz or test, and then a little checklist. And it has 25 sheets on it, so almost one for every week of the school year, which is really nice. And these notebooks fit perfectly in the back of the A5 agenda, the ring agenda. If you are curious, whatever this size is of notepad, these fit perfectly in the back of the ring agenda. This one is the weekly goals notepad, and it says week of, most important goals, action steps and to-dos, notes, and then for next week. And then this one is a very neutral weekly planning page, and I have used these for years with my kids. My two older kids, what I do is I write the date and I write all of their to-dos for homeschool for the day. So I write, Singapore exercise 26, and then I will make a little box and they check it off when they are done. So I love to use these for my kids so that they know what they have to get done during the day. It makes our days go so much smoother when they have a detailed list to follow, and it's not just me saying, okay, now it's time for history, or okay, now you need to do your math lesson. If they know what they have to do, it helps them manage their time quite a bit better. And then last year, this is not new, this is from last year, but last year I did get this for Emma, and what I would do is I would write out all of her things plus any extra project stuff she had to do, and then she would take this and put it in her planner for the week. So she had a full week to look at what she needed, and then she would transfer it so that she knew when to do the things that she needed to do. This was more, I will do Monday, and then on Tuesday I will do Tuesday, and I use this for the full week. I don't write it all out in advance for my younger kids because it would become too overwhelming for them. So instead I would just do one day at a time. But then for Emma, I would do her whole week starting in 6th grade. So this year I will be doing Jack's whole week, and then I will just have each day a checklist for Lucy. Now, I have some fun planner notebook type things that I'm going to share. This first one is the academic planner. So I'm going to do a quick flip through for you. If you would like more in-depth, actually this will probably be pretty in-depth because I unable to not talk. So it has your removable cover, and then you can choose the coil color. This is the platinum. Academic planner, name, school. Obviously, if you homeschool, you don't need to put a school, or if you name your homeschool. I know a lot of people do that. That's a great place for it. Then you have your mini monthly calendars, just like in the life planner. This is perfect to keep track of days off or conferences. I do monthly conferences with my kids, vacations, anytime there's like an important project due, the end of each term that we have, you know, that kind of stuff is great. You can keep track of a lot of stuff on this with those little transparent dot stickers. I really like those. And then you have a line page, a class schedule, which we don't really use, obviously, because we are homeschoolers. Second semester class schedule, and another lined page. I think that, you know, you might be able to just put some sort of a lined sticker here, and then this would be a good place to keep track of books read for the year. I think that I would definitely do that. However, with Emma doing some early high school credits, this also could be used for that, because we do need to keep track of that for college, of course. And then you have your monthly calendar, and it's in this beautiful mid-century circle design, which I think that last year's academic planner was also the mid-century circle. And then you have your dashboard with goals, events, and notes, and then your projects and exams page for the month, which this is, yeah, so you only have one page for projects and exams each month, which is probably good for the younger students. But if you have a lot more projects and exams, you know, middle school, high school, you're going to want to use something like this so that you have extra space, because, you know, usually you have more than 4, I don't know, maybe that's just us. We have significantly more projects and exams than just the 4 for the month. Not so much exams, but yes to projects. So then you move into your weeks, and each week it's a horizontal layout, and this has a to-do section, some blank space, and some blank space. So what I've used this for in the past is to write down the subjects that Emma is required to do for the day. This is more where she would write down the stuff that I have talked about and written down on this sheet. So she would transfer it, and then over here, any appointments, or if she has band practice or sports or anything that's going on for the day, that would go here. And that's kind of how we use this planner. I wish that Saturday and Sunday were a little bit bigger, and I do kind of wish that they had a vertical layout for this planner, because I think it might give my kids a little bit more space than what is available right here. But horizontal seems to be a very common layout for academic planners. I'm not sure why. I am a list maker, so I think of things in that way instead. And then, so you get to the end of the month and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 line pages, which I think is great because it gives you plenty of space to write notes or write up anything about a project that you are working on or research that you need to do. I really like all of the note pages in this planner. And then September, your dashboard, your projects and exams, and then moving into your weekly calendar. And this is how it goes throughout each month. You have your 5 line pages at the end, then your cover page for the next month, monthly calendar, dashboard, projects and exams, weekly layouts. So I will just flip through the rest of the month so you can see the quotes. And then you get to the end of July and it does have the 5 more pages. The academic planner does not have a folder, which I feel like it ought to, especially for an academic planner. It comes with that extra sheet of holidays, and then it does have some stickers, just one sheet of stickers in the back: exam, midterm, test, quiz, read, paper due, study guide, study, no class, and vacation. So those are all of the stickers that come with this planner. The next planner or notebook is this kids notebook tracker, which I am super excited about, and I think I'm going to be using this for Lucy this year. I did recently purchase her the kids planner from Erin Condren. I'm still waiting for that to come in the mail, and I will share it when I get it, but I'm really excited about this. It says my name is, I am how many years old, I live in, this is me, a place to draw, my birthday, what grade, favorite food, color, game, when I grow up. And then it has morning routine, evening routine, morning routine, evening routine, and places to check off. So it has several pages of this my routines, which I love. I think this is so good. So 32 weeks of morning and evening routines, I think, if I'm doing my math right. I will insert a graphic if it's just kind of early in the morning and I might be incorrect. So 32 weeks of morning and evening routine. So excited about this. And then it moves into habits, healthy and helpful habits. Then it has your habits and your checkoffs for the week. So you could certainly work on just a couple of habits and continue to move through this list, because I can't imagine that you would have this many habits for your child to work on in 1 week. So this is 16 weeks of habit trackers. And like I said, I definitely think you could split these up. So you could do, 3 habits and then skip a line and 3 more habits. And you could probably do an entire month on one of these pages rather than continuing to go to the next page. Then you have a chore chart, 32 weeks of chore charts. Again, I think that you could probably, separate these into 2 weeks rather than just 1 week. And then what I'm saving for, this says allowance. What I'm saving for, what I want to buy, what I want to save, what I want to share with others, and then an allowance tracker, which I love this. I usually keep track of my kids' money in my life planner, but having a place for them to do it, I don't know if Lucy would really use this section. This would be better probably for Emma and Jack, because there's so many pages of it. That's a lot of days of allowance. But this could also be used just as an actual ledger where you write the date and what you earned and the amount, and then you could do debits and credits. I'm an accountant, and I was an accountant in my previous life, so I kind of enjoy that kind of stuff. And then my favorite part is this reading log. Actually, all of these parts are my favorite. I'm super excited about this notebook. Plenty of space for all of the books. Again, this would be perfect for Emma and Jack because we are literature-based homeschoolers and they read so many books. But I think this will be really good for Lucy as well. Geez, I might have to get one of these for Emma and Jack too. I don't know. So plenty of pages of reading log. I mean, many pages for reading. There's plenty of lines available for many books. And then some note pages, and this is not college ruled. This I think is just, what is the standard elementary ruled, wide ruled, that's what it's called. I don't know the term. So lots of note pages in the back, and then no stickers, but I am super excited about this notebook. So this is an A5, and it says, "My diary, it's been a good day. This book belongs to." There is magic around you every day. It has a place for the date, a star rating, today was, my mood, today's weather, today I'm grateful for, tomorrow I want to. And so you have 1, 2, 3, 4 days, and then a blank page, 5 days, same color, blank page, blank page. So it looks like it has like 5 days, and then it changes color. So so it has a couple of blank pages where you can just doodle or whatnot, and it has 5 days for probably Monday through Friday, I would say, and then some blank pages, and then it shifts color so that you know you're in a different week. So this is really cute, and I'm not sure how many weeks it ends up having, but this is really cute, and I think this would be really good for any of my kids. I think that I probably will have this for Lucy because it does have a lot of space for like drawing, and she isn't a fluent writer yet, which is fine because she's 6. I'm probably going to end up using this in my morning time. We're going to be having some dedicated writing time every morning, which we haven't done in the past, where it's like a focused, okay, we're going to sit down and write for 15 or 20 minutes. So I think this will be helpful for Lucy to sort of guide her as we're going. I'm not necessarily going to have her do a whole lot of writing besides her handwriting without tears because she's just going into 1st grade, but I think this will be a good addition, and I really like it. It's super cute. So that is everything that I have for the new back to school line. I think my favorite thing, I'm really excited about this, and actually I like all of this stuff. This is all really awesome stuff for homeschoolers or for anybody that's getting ready to go back to school. I think that all the different pens are great. The notepads, I love these notepads. They're so useful to me, especially the week at a glance. This notepad, I have been using something similar. Whatever the new iteration of it each year, I buy it because I do use these pages every week with my kids, and so I end up buying several of them because 3 kids, obviously. So I am super excited about all of these new products. If you have questions, please let me know. All of this stuff, I believe, is going to be launching on July 7th, and I will have links for everything when it does go live. This is just the preview, so it is not available yet, but it will be soon. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!